everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk to y'all about how I cured my allergies. It was kind of an accident, how I did it. I have always had severe allergies, eczema, and asthma, and I know they all kind of contribute a little bit to each other. I was on a mission to cure my eczema, which if you've been on this channel for a little bit, you do know that. But curing my eczema actually cured my allergies, coincidentally. So I wanted to talk to y'all today about how I did that. There's a couple of different tips I have for y'all today, and the first one is to start juicing, and not just any juice, it's just very specific. Juicing in general is great, and I do recommend juicing whatever you can find, a cold pressed juice, if you buy one, if you juice at home, but it is the most important for your allergies to juice with local, either drink local juices or to make your own juice from local fruit and veggies from your grocery store. As opposed to like a Suja or an Evolution Fresh juice, because those are not local. They're still good for you, and the greens and the lemon and the ginger in those juices will be great for you, but it will help your allergies immensely if you juice local. I know in San Antonio there's horrible allergies, and they do have local juice bars there as well as my hometown. So if those small towns have juice bars, I know your town may or may not have a local juice bar. But you can also find fruits and veggies and just do it yourself. When it comes to juicing, I personally juice 1 to 2 times a day. But to get this to work, you probably need to juice about 3 to 4 times a week minimum for it to last. Of course, I don't recommend ever eating like a diet full of fast food and processed foods, but to each his own. Juicing has helped me and my fiance immensely, and we don't have allergies anymore. Specifically when it comes to juicing, you want to find the green juices. The darker the green, the better, because it's more nutrient dense. It'll have more spinach, kale, and those big hearty nutrients, as opposed to the lighter green juices that have a lot of cucumber and celery, because both of those fruits produce a lot of water, which makes it cheaper for the juice company to make it, which is fine for them. But me personally, if I'm going to spend my time, my money, and resources juicing, I'm not going to juice something that isn't super nutrient dense, especially because I don't like the taste of cucumber or celery. So I don't want to do that anyway. In addition to getting a dark green juice, you want to focus on juices that have a lot of lemon or ginger. If you are new to juicing, do not be intimidated by green juice, because you can literally throw some pineapple in there and it won't taste green at all. Most of the juices that I drink green juice all the time, and they usually don't taste like grass, because I'm very selective and I know how to pick the right kinds of juices. You always want to have a juice with an apple. Lemon and ginger will help hide the taste of the grassiness, if you know what I'm talking about. And also the pineapple, of course, just makes it sweeter, and pineapple is anti-inflammatory, which will help my skin be happy with me. But dark green juices, or green juices in general, or smoothies as well, ginger and lemon local will help your allergies so much, and you just need to drink like a water bottle full of the juice. Also, pro tip, if you are not keen on juicing and you're new to it and you don't want to do it, drink your juices with a straw. If you get a juice you're not too fond of, you can just like slurp it down with a straw instead of having to drink it out of the glass, which will it makes it more tolerable doing it with a straw. So many of my friends from back home complain how gross juicing is and things like that, but for real, if I saw you drinking a $5 bottle of vodka in college, like Taka or something like that, that is gross. So I don't want to hear it about y'all's taste buds, because I know so many of y'all be drinking that gross stuff in college, gross alcohol beverages and stuff like that, and cheap beer. Yeah, this ain't as bad as cheap beer. Another tip that I have for helping reduce your allergies is to switch to different laundry detergents. I use this one, and I really like that one for my eczema, but it also is good for allergies and things like that because it's not super intense. There's a hair floating, oh my god. I highly recommend switching your laundry detergent, because I used to think that it was kind of crap, that people were like, your laundry detergent, whatever, but it really has affected my skin, my overall health, and my allergies. So that one is great. I know there's a lot of plenty natural options at like Whole Foods and stuff that are really great, but I prefer this one the most. Another food that you should be consuming to help with your allergies are blueberries. Blueberries are super duper helpful when it comes to my allergies, and I'm obsessed with them. When it comes to juicing though, I try not to put them in a juicer because they don't produce much juice, so you literally have to like dump your whole thing of berries in the juicer to get like a tiny bit of juice. Me personally, I would rather just eat the berries because I really like them. So that's the number one fruit that I will never run out of in my house. We are buying blueberries 3 times a week because I'm just obsessed with blueberries. And yeah, they help with your allergies as well and with anti-aging, which is nice. The next item that will help your allergies are apples. They will help with the flare-ups. Fortunately, if you are juicing, many green juices have apples in them to help with sweetness. And also, another tip on juicing, if you're not used to juicing, the fruits and veggies that you like, whole fruits and veggies, if you don't like some of them, that doesn't mean you're not going to like it in a juice, because there are certain fruits and veggies I only like in juices and I don't like in the physical form. So yeah, side tip, whenever you're testing and trying juices and juicing in general, don't judge it until you try it, because sometimes they look like mud, sometimes they smell gross, but they taste really good, so it's kind of a weird thing. Citrusy fruits such as oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are also good for allergies. But the moral of the story behind all of this is local fruits and veggies will literally cure you. You should kind of be eating them anyway. I know I used to not, and I had horrible allergies. Like my mom has 2 kids, me and my sister. My sister doesn't have like any of these health things, and I'm over here like the broken record. Like I had this and this and this and this and this. So I was like that allergy girl that was doing those, what are those pills? I don't even know the name of the pills anymore. You know what I'm talking about, those ones you take every day, Zyrtec. I was the queen of Zyrtec, and I haven't taken Zyrtec in like 3 years, and I have 0 allergy problems. So if you're in Texas especially, I highly recommend juicing and all that stuff that's local, especially eating local, because it supports small businesses as well, which I'm a huge believer in. And who wants to have allergies? Because I don't. And I don't. I literally don't. So I highly recommend all these tips. If you have any questions, I have a ton of more information on it. Just trying to keep this short because my battery is about to die. If you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to give it a big thumbs up so I know to keep creating it, and be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you enjoy my channel. Thank y'all so much for watching.